Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, July 23rd. We are looking at Window Traders market profile of SPY, IWM, and Triple Qs. Not a lot news-wise coming out this morning, so the market's just doing its thing, just drifting much higher. Next week we have a lot out, some big tech earnings, and the most important, obviously, is the Fed on Wednesday. I said half-jokingly earlier this week that we always have to be aware of an outside week, possibility of an outside week up after we rallied hard off of the lows on Monday. Well, here we are Friday morning. Triple Qs have now made a new pre-market all-time high at 366. They've come off about $1, but they have a possibility of an outside week up. And as far as SPY and ES, SPY just misses its all-time high right now, 437.79 by 13 cents. Missed their all-time high to make a new one in the pre-market. So they have a good opportunity for an outside week up. It's almost like they keep going. Every time the Fed is about to announce their rates and their press conference, here we are at all-time highs. What are you going to do for us now? Russell still the one with major problems, still $14, $15 off their all-time highs. As far as destinations this morning, right now, unless we come in tremendously, the only ones we have will be the pre-market high of 437.79 and then the all-time high of 437.92. For the downside, we would have the naked 9-wide POC from the 14th of 436.51. That would be inside the gap as our first downside destination. Then we would use yesterday's high. Remember, that was a poor high in SPY, 435.72, and then 435.46 overnight low. And remember, we had nothing on the downside to yesterday's low of 433.69. So again, there's not much for these algos to search for. So we could have some hopefully decent volatility this morning because there's no destinations to the upside, and besides the gap fill, there's nothing to the downside. As far as the game plan, well, again, the higher the gap goes, the more I'm just going to watch. Are they going to front run the all-time high? Remember, that's a weekly high. So there's a good chance of that. They try to front run that and the overnight high. So if that's the case, first time I would probably take a put play against that. If we take them both out of that trade, especially if they start getting tempo and volume on the way up. On the flip side, with the market being very long, if we get an inventory adjustment initially, I'd like it to come down where the gap is possibly between 50 and 75 cents to take a long play against that. And then again, I would be out if the gap fills, because if the gap fills, the overnight low isn't much further behind. So that would probably be my out if they got the overnight low. Volume so far this morning, 300,000. So again, nothing great. Yesterday's volume was the lightest of the month. So once again, higher prices choking off volume. I will be recapping all three of these indices, their charts tonight. I'll just show you SPY now. I want to thank everybody for all the views and the likes. I really appreciate them. Keep them coming. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do. Here's the weekly. Again, we took out last week's low. Think about it. On Monday, we took out last week's low by $9. $9. And now we have a possibility of closing possibly above last week's high. So it's still balanced. Even if we take out last week's high and close above it, I would call it balanced with an outside week up if they're able to accomplish that. Otherwise, it's just still balanced, and then we see next week if we could take out this week's high. Monthly, obviously, is up. Daily, once again, off the 50-day moving average, just explodes. 12-day one-time frame up, 9 days one-time frame up. This is going to be day 4 off of this one. It's just truly spectacular. Here's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it was 5 days. We took out that low and then went another 2. It's just been incredible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's another 7 days. It's just been an incredible run bouncing off the 50-day moving average. So Monthly up, daily's up, weekly's in balance with a possibility of an outside week up. Good luck trading today. Have a great day. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org and we'll recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.